An area veterinarian who has spent the majority of her life serving others now finds herself in need. Dr. Bonnie Robillard didn't want to share her story, but the people she works with consider her family and say it's about time someone steps up to help her. According to organdonor.org, every 9 minutes, another person is added to the kidney transplant waiting list. Bonnie was close to finding someone twice, but now she finds herself waiting once again as she nears her 70th birthday and faces the harsh reality of not being eligible anymore. News 19's Heather Armstrong tells you why, if you've ever considered donating a kidney, Bonnie is someone who could really use it.
At Crescent Animal Care, people and their pets get compassionate service, no matter the reason for their visit. But this time, the role is reversed. One of the veterinarians needs some help. Dr. Bonnie Robillard has been on the kidney transplant list for 5 years now. Time is running out.
She's on stage 4 kidney disease, and she's on the transplant list, so we just need a donor.
Dr. Michael McCormick hired Bonnie 3 years ago and says she's the last one to ask for help.
My thought is always, how can I help somebody else? So for people to gather together to help me out, it's like, oh my gosh, very humbling.
Colleagues say Dr. Bonnie is well respected and has quite the resume.
We found her when she had come back from Africa from 15 years of doing missionary work in Africa, and she wanted to get back into practice.
A very incredible life she's had, made choices that weren't necessarily for herself, but for others.
Dr. Bonnie graduated from vet school 41 years ago and started her own equine practice. But she quit to follow a different calling, one that landed her in some pretty scary situations.
Live in the war zones, getting bombs dropped on you a couple times a day and bullets flying by. I don't have a whole lot of fear.
But she does feel a sense of urgency.
I've been hanging on for 5-6 years, right on the edge of needing transplant, going on dialysis, that sort of thing, and the opportunity has approached that I need to take steps right away.
Dr. Bonnie says she has some pretty tough days, but keeps pushing through.
Because I like to be able to contribute back to other people. And that's one thing with veterinary medicine that I really like, that we can help the pets, and not only help the pets, but help the owners too. There's nothing that can be done for a pet, an aging pet, a severely diseased pet, when they're beyond medical care. And I feel I've got a connection with my clients to help them through that transition when they lose a pet.
And that's why her colleagues want to turn the tables and do something for her.
Bonnie doesn't have close family, so we want to be her family, and we know that she needs a kidney, and we'd like to help her find one.
Dr. Bonnie's colleagues have already prepared what they would say to that person.
I would say it's making an awesome donation to a very giving, wonderful, compassionate person so that she continue on her life journey.
And in case you're wondering, a perfect match for Dr. Bonnie would be someone with the blood type of O or A. The latest numbers from organdonor.gov show 109,000 people on the national transplant waiting list as of September of this year. If you or someone you know can help, contact Crescent Animal Care at the number on your screen. It'll also be on our website.